Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 4th to September 10th of 2016. I am Renee Michelle, and this is my channel here on YouTube, Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist. I would like to welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the club. I want to thank you guys for all the likes and the shares and the comments. They have been greatly appreciated. Starting the third Monday of September, we are going to be doing free birthday Mondays, in which you can book online at hoodoospiritualist.net for a free reading on that Monday only. It's going to be for half an hour. Anything after that you book will be deleted. You have to wait till next year. And also, if you want a private reading with me, you can also do that on hoodoospiritualist.net. And any type of root work that you're interested in or looking towards getting, you can also do that with me on hoodoospiritualist.net. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on for you, Cancer, for the week of September the 4th to September 10th of 2016. So, underneath the surface, there's somebody manipulating the hell out of you, right? They're being emotionally abusive. They're being manipulative. They're manipulating your friends, your family, your coworkers, associates, everywhere. They are all over you like white on rice. And I could tell this is the Magician card, right? That's what's going on beneath the surface. Coming into this week is the Fool card, right? I feel like you're ready to take a risk, but you're cautious about it, right? You're looking at taking a risk, taking the chance, and doing something outside the box, and this is what's on your mind coming into this week. But this is you taking the time to plan it out, right? When I take this risk, all my ducks are going to be in a row. At the beginning of the week, we have there's bickering and there's fighting, right? This is argument. This usually is at work, right? The Five of Wands. Here is the Five of Fire and the Elder of Earth, right? But it's also about the way you're going at the way he's going at trying to put at this fire is all wrong. So he's spraying water towards it, but the fire is still large and still coming. And what you guys have to do is figure out another way to solve this problem. And at the beginning of the week, you'll find another way to express yourself towards these people so that the bickering and the arguing stops and the pettiness stops. And this will make you feel a lot more grounded, right? And feel you a lot more secure in self. Towards the middle of the week, there is a struggle to get over some sadness, to get over some heartache from the past. And I feel like you Cancers are having a hard time looking at it for what it was and looking at or even acknowledging the fact that you are really sad and really hurting. And one of the things about it is that you taking the time to make this assessment, right? To look at it on the past and the part that you played in it, but it's such a struggle to do so. I feel like you know that you have to do this. You know you have to look at this situation for what it was. Look at the part you played. Look at the part that other people played. But you are struggling to make that happen. Towards the end of the week, we have choices, right? And I feel like there's too many choices in your world at this time, and it's causing you a little bit of anxiety. It's causing you to have sleepless nights, right? It's too many people. It's too many jobs. It's too many decisions to be made as far as where I'm going to live. It's a lot. And for some of you, you've lost yourself in alcohol because it's an easier way to pass the problems that you have. Right? The alcohol is really becoming a problem for some of you Cancers because it's giving you too much leeway. Let me explain something about drugs and alcohol, right? When you take heavy drugs and alcohol, if you start at 16 and you wake up in your 40, you're still 16 in behavior, attitudes and behaviors. And that really, really can lead you down the road of having to grow up quickly or having to be immature around other people, right? Because your growth starts, even if you're 25 and you wake up at 35, you've lost 10 years of your life, right? As far as emotional maturity, as far as social growth, as far as intellect, as far as becoming more of understanding of you and who you are. This doesn't only take away the sadness from the past, it just hides it. It never leaves. And that's why you have to continue to drink. That's why you have to continue to pop the pills. And that's why you have to continue to do the crack or the heroin or the methadone or whatever it is that you're doing, right? And then those last three is probably why you cannot sleep and that you're staying up, right? Because you can't sleep with all of this stuff in your system. Y'all have to balance out. You have to have growth. You have to move forward, and doing drugs and alcohol on a regular basis to numb sadness or numb past hurts will only lead you to 20 years from now still have to deal with the past hurts and past pains of your 20s. So be aware of that. And if you're already been through that 20 years and you're still addicted to alcohol, then you need to seek help. And if you sought out help in every other avenue and area that you can, then you need to book me for root work and we can see if we can work it out. The outcome of the week is that you want to expand your knowledge, but you seem like you're stuck in your childhood phase. This is teenage phase, right? This is you as a teenager, right? And it feels like you want to explore and you want to expand yourself in some form or fashion. And some of you just don't know how to grow up. This is you lacking the knowledge to become mature and become who you're supposed to be. And you realize that at the end of this week, like, wait a minute, how am I supposed to, I know I'm too immature. I know I'm too spoiled. I know I'm too this. But how do I go about making myself a more mature person? And it's something that you need to explore your mind and explore avenues of finding that out. All right, then, Cancer. Till next week, stay blessed and I say, you know I love you. Peace.